Alright everybody, welcome back to Street City Studio. I'm John, and in this video I was playing with a little photo shoot I was setting up. I thought I'd bring you guys in and let you take a look at it while I'm doing it. That's not something I've done a lot on this channel, but I thought I would. We've done some setups, but I thought we'd do a little behind the scenes, right? A couple things that I've done. I'll let you get a look at, right? We'll come back here. I've used this building that I threw some paint on from World Peacekeepers, right? But because it has an open interior, what I've done is I've taken this piece from Jurassic Park box and that piece from a Jurassic Park box, and I've kind of boxed it in so that if you look through the front door or the windows, right? Let's go over here and look through this front door too. Open that front door. You got an interior, right? And it's not perfect, but you just need enough that if you catch a glimpse through the window over here, you see, looks like there's an interior. Now something else I've done, I'll come around this way, is left a flashlight in there, right? You see, so that it is well lit, because otherwise you just got a dark room. It'd just be a dark room. But like that, it's got its own light. And so basically, let me turn this light off. Turn this light off. Right. You see what happens is it becomes the light source. Let's turn that one off too. Right. It becomes a light source. Now you can see it peeking through over here. I don't want it peeking through over here, so I'll kind of block it off the best I can and play with things like that, right? You don't want it reflecting like that back here. You can see light coming through. That's the kind of stuff you'll go through and play with once you got your camera set up, once you got your lights set up. Take a look at your screen, see what stands out, what should or shouldn't be there, right? And that, like I said, I'll block that off by moving this around a little bit, moving this around a little bit, playing with these lights out here, right? If I really can't get anything under control that way, I'll come over here, right? Play with this light that's actually causing the light. Maybe turn it a little bit so that it's not shining in that direction so much, right? Come back over here and take a look and see if that helped any. No? Alright, well, I'm gonna come play with this thing a little more. See if I can't block that light a little better. But I don't want it in my shot, right? So that's too far, right? So if it's in my shot, that's too far. But it can be, if it was hidden better, maybe. But it really is. See, but that's the kind of thing. I'll keep playing with it until I get that light gone. Right, I'm about to turn these other lights back on and take some final look as we go around. But like I said, I'll play with that light. I might even have to physically block it off. Maybe I'll pull this out. Pull this out again. Maybe I'll have to physically block it off so that it hits this, but doesn't go out there and crack back there. Here, let's turn this as bright as hell. Right, because that's the problem. Back here is this crack. Right? Maybe I'll change it. Maybe instead of this one, maybe I'll put this one there, right? If it's just not going to cooperate, I'll try something different here. Oh, I lost my forest. Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, I'll get the forest back in here. Oh, it's upside down. There, see? Get the forest back in here. And then, like I said, I'll swap these two out here. And see if this one doesn't do what I want a little better. Put this one over there. But see, this one I gotta put something behind this one because it likes to fall backwards. There we go. And see, I still got, even the window, I guess, is gonna let some light through. I'm gonna have to play with this, maybe. Play with this little light here some more. But yeah, I'll play with it off screen. I don't want to waste too much time just playing with that on screen here. Let me get these other lights turned back on. Alright. But after you figured out posing and, you know, because you can kind of see where I'm going, right? I want the picture somewhere like that, right? I've got an idea in my head, but once it's set up, you come in and play with it, right? It might be kind of fun to get a different angle, but for a different angle, something like this, right? That's fun. That's exciting. I'm gonna have to change my backdrop or change everything else, right? Move my backdrop or move everything else so that it's framed out like that, because you can see, obviously, that wide open gap of my home, you know, my wall and my ceiling and my junk, as opposed to, right, the forest behind the building or whatever. But when I was setting it up, I was kind of picturing it more like this, you know. But like I said, that's how we play with it and see what works, what's best for what you're going for, right? I got rolling Tembo up here set up like he's panicked or scared, but I'm not even sure he's gonna make it into the shot at this point. Just the way things, see, spin down here and he's gone. And if the shot works well enough, I might not worry about that too much. If it tells the right story I was going for. Alright. Look at that. That's exciting. I like that. I do think I'm gonna try and pull it down this way. Have to move everything around so that it's like this instead. I can get real low. Maybe I'll stick rolling Tembo in his front door like this. Like he's peeking out. Let's see here. Get his hand in front of his face like he's still kind of panicked, I guess. Right? See if I can't get him in there. That step. There's a step giving me trouble. Let me open that door all the way. No, he's gonna fall over. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Can I catch him in the shot at all? Kinda. No. I'm gonna have to move him. I'm gonna have to adjust his position. Let's see. Move him just a little to the right. That should do it. Right? Maybe open that door a little more. Just like that. Something like that at least. I'm going to have to play with it. Reposition those backdrops. But the idea is solid. The idea is there, see? Play with rolling there in the door maybe. Try and get him positioned better. I was trying to be clever with him, but he looks silly, kind of. That's alright, let's take a look. What are you doing in there, Roland? You crying? Looks like you're crying. You just gonna sit there and cry while I'm about to get eaten. I don't know how I feel about that. That's alright though. All in good fun, right? Look at that. Peek through there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing with it, but I thought I'd let you guys get a little behind the scenes and check it out back there with me. I appreciate you joining me, hanging out, checking out this little photo setup. Alright guys, you keep playing with them toys. Talk to you again real soon.